Hello, Bloodborne fans. I finally cracked it. I've got it working on my computer. It's taken months of messing about, and I just thought today I'd put a quick video together. I hope it's quick, probably not. Just what I had to do to get it working. In the description below, I've included timestamps as well as links to all the things that you'll need. Massive shout out to Marco for his Mod Organiser 2 guide, which I've included down there as well. The only thing I can't provide you with are the Bloodborne PKG files. You'll have to find them yourself, but I should cover everything else that you need to know. I hope you find this guide helpful. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop me a message. And happy hunting, everyone. Woo! Firstly, we're just going to do a little bit of housekeeping. So I'm going to call this PS4. And then within PS4, we're going to have a folder for the emulator. Also going to put in a modding folder. And then we're going to have games folder. And then within the modding folder, two more folders, MO2 and one called games. Okay, step one done. Next, we need to download the Shad PS4 by Diego Licks. Now, the one you want to download is the QT. That's going to have the interface, so we'll download that now. Shouldn't take too long to download. There we go. So now if we open this, I'm just going to drag all of this into our Shad PS4 folder. Boom, there we go. And then we open Shad PS4. You'll get this. Just click run anyway. Directory to install games. We'll go to our desktop. PS4 games. Boom. DLC, I'll just leave that as like that. And here we go. We're now in Shad PS4. Now we need to install the games. So you just go install packages, and got it on my desktop. So we want to install the game first. It'll tell you that's the directory that we set up. Just click OK. This will take a little while, so I'll be back when it's done. Boom, there we go. Extraction finished. And now we have Bloodborne. Nice. So the only other thing we need to do now is install package again. And we just need to install the update. Okie doke. Patch detected. Yep, we do. Boom. That's a lot quicker. So now what you can see, we've got version 1.09. Never played it. Never played it. From here, you can go into your settings. Just make sure you have your graphics card detected. And I always put this to 2. And put it as full screen. And I think that's it. Yeah. I mean, you can disable trophies. Now, this is the bit that I think is important. So on here, I just put on main BB and check for updates at startup, and then apply that. And then I'm going to check for updates now. As you can see, I think this is being updated quite regularly. So I'm just going to update it. I don't know what the differences are, to be honest, but I find that the BB main has worked for me, and hopefully will work in this video, because otherwise it's going to be pretty awkward. From here, you can go to cheats and patches. Here we go to patches. You see that we've got nothing at the moment. We've got no cheats either. Good. So, repository, you want to go to Shad PS4, download the patches. It'll say it's been successfully done, and boom, there you go. Not downloaded cheats, that's good. So, make sure you've got Shad PS4 selected. The ones that I've been using are skip intro, and this literally just skips the first 2 seconds of the load up, 10 seconds of the load up, which is handy. You don't miss any of the game or anything like that, but if the game crashes or whatever, you can get back into the game quicker. That's it. Disable both chromatic aberration and get rid of motion blur. And I do the 60 frames per second. And finally, I've been using this resolution patch here, which takes up to 1440. I think that all of these work, but I haven't got a 4K screen. I've only got 1440p, so that works for me. And then make sure you click save at the end of it. It'll tell you it's done. Now, it might work now, I don't know. But what I'm going to show you next is how to install Mod Organiser 2, which, as you might guess, organises your mods for you. And I think it just makes it a lot easier to keep tabs on what you've got installed and what you haven't got installed. So we'll do that next. What we want to do is open this link. This will take you to Mod Organiser download screen. And what we want to do is download this one here, Mod Organiser 2. That shouldn't take too long to download. Once that's downloaded, we will have Mod Organiser 2. Just open that up, and then pretty much like we did before, we'll just open up the modding folder and Mod Organiser 2, and then we'll just drag all of these files in here like so. Boom. We now have Mod Organiser 2. Woo! The next step is we want to download the Bloodborne plugin, which we can find here. And that will bring up this here. So all we need to do is go into plugins, basic games, and then here are all the games. Drag this into here. Boom, dead easy. Now what you want to do is open this with just a notepad will do, or whatever text editor you've got. And then the thing that we need to change is this here. The easiest way of doing this, go back into your Shad PS4, open folder, open game folder, and then you want to go into this DVD root, and then just copy it and paste that in here. Now, I'm just going to tell you this here, but what you might have to do is come back to this and just change these to forward slashes, but we'll deal with that in a second if that's an issue. Don't forget, once you've updated this, just to save the file. Now we can go back to our mods and open Mod Organiser. We want to click next on this, create a global instance, show all supported games. Now, yeah, you can see here the Bloodborne's not shown. So what we need to do, just go back into this and just change these to forward slashes. And then we'll save that and we'll try again. And next, global instance. And there we go, Bloodborne. Happy days. Now here, we need to select the Shad PS4 folder. Go in here, make sure it's the right one with all the bits in, select folder, and then you can call this what you want. I'm going to call it Bloodborne because it's for Bloodborne. Uncheck all the boxes, click next, and then it'll just say where do you want to put this, and then we'll go back to modding, go to our games, and we'll just create a new folder called Bloodborne. And this is going to be where it'll save all the mods. So once you've done that, click next, ignore all this, click next again, and finish. Boom. This will now open Mod Organiser. We don't want a tutorial, so we're alright. Always use old category. If you get this message, you can just say yes. All this means is that if you download any mods from Nexus, it'll associate it with this. I think it just makes your life a bit easier. So why not? Now to install your mods, you just want to click on this icon up here. And I'm not sure if the order in which you install them has much of an impact on anything, but I'm just going to show you the way I installed mine, because it works on mine. Hopefully it will work on yours. So we've got the Vertex. I want the No Player Light. Some of these I don't even have enabled, but the joy of having this installed means that you can use these tick boxes to enable or disable them as you want. So it's also good if you want to experiment. This is an easy way of doing it. Like some of these, this I'm never going to use it, but I've got it. It's really simple. Just go through them all. Click on the thing, open. Okay, done. Finally, we want more blood. Boom. Now all we need to do is select the ones we want and the ones we don't. Them two, that one, this one, that one, and the final two. Now, when the game starts, if you run it from here, it will play with all of these mods enabled, and it will also play with the patches that we enabled before. If, however, you don't press this run button and you start the game directly from Shad PS4, then all the patches will apply, but none of these mods will apply. So yeah, if you want to test what works and what doesn't, maybe something's not working, turn all these on one by one. See if there's one mod, that's affecting your game. Likewise with the patches, you can come through here, have a little tweak, see what's working for you. If you've got a 4K monitor and a beefy graphics card, maybe you can push yours a bit further than mine. But now, probably see if it works, shouldn't we? Here's another tip as well. If you don't want to keep having to come to the mod organizer, you can create a shortcut for your desktop. What will happen now is when you click Bloodborne, it'll load up the game with all these mods and with all the patches from Shad PS4. So fingers crossed, this is going to work. Are you ready? Are you excited? So, show you where I'm at. Hello. Ooh, little frame drop there, but as you can see, pretty much almost at 60. And it looks fucking great, doesn't it? Check this out. Whoa, a bit of fire. Yeah. So far, I've only found one little glitch, which I'll show you. out of all of the months I've been trying to get this working, this is by far the best looking build. Look at the state of it. But it also runs pretty smoothly. And a couple of frame drops here and there. I mean, we're at 56, you can't really tell. Again, that might just be something that I've not quite figured out yet. But the only visual glitch I've had so far was here, and it's not there anymore. So, oh, here we go. Here it is. Yeah. Whoa, I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's it. So yeah, if you want to get on Bloodborne, now is definitely the time. Oh. But yeah, I won't keep you any longer. I've got games to play. I've got things to hunt. But yeah, I hope that helps. What I'll do is I'll keep updating this. If I find any, any tips or anything like that make this work better, I'll update the video. But yeah, I hope that's helped. Happy hunting. See you later.